The 10 strongest children in the world. When we think of children, the first thing that comes to mind is definitely pure tenderness and vulnerability. And of course, you will imagine that we are exaggerating if we tell you that there are children with more strength than many adults. Naomi Kutin. Who says women don't have strength? Let's see. Of course they do, and Naomi Kutin stands up for them all on this list. She is 15 years old, and we have been really surprised by the great mental and physical strength that this New Jersey girl has. Naomi, like Jake Schellenschlager, also has a powerful dexterity in the powerlifter exercises, and has been listed as the Supergirl for her excellent competence in this discipline, carrying extremely heavy weights. She became a phenomenon after breaking international records at the age of 9, and currently continues to demonstrate her great arm power in this sport, carrying weights of about 320 pounds, a record for someone her age. The impact as one of the strongest girls in the world is so shocking, film professionals were interested in making a documentary about her story and present her as Supergirl, who went through the pre-adolescent stage and still maintained her title in powerlifting. This documentary premiered in 2016, and we are sure that it has motivated many to not give up to achieve their goals. Ryusei Imai. Ryusei Imai is only 6 years old and is from Japan. He is an absolute Bruce Lee fan, and his fanaticism and admiration for the outstanding master of martial arts is so big that you could say he is sort of his mini reincarnation. It all started when his father published on YouTube his son's perfect skills to make the complicated and remarkable Bruce Lee's nunchaku sequence, where the little Japanese boy is seen doing the movements in an exact and perfect way. Ryusei Imai has his own Facebook page and shows videos of his training routines like making plates, being instructed by his father, practicing martial arts, among other exercises, demonstrating his great skill and energy at his young age. At this rate, Bruce Lee's title as the martial arts icon is in danger. Apparently this child will be doubled. Audrey Kostash. Audrey Kostash is a boy from Ukraine, well known in his country for his strong body. Thanks to his popularity as one of the strongest children in the world, he has been featured in the Russian Super Intuition show, where he shows his well-trained muscles and bench presses, leaving everyone really surprised by his skills with weights. He has achieved impressive records, making plates for a long time without rest, and won prizes for his great talent in gymnastics, evidencing his great skill and arm power. Audrey began to lift weights and have strict exercise routines in the gym when he was only 8 years old and is a sports personality. In addition, he has practiced karate and pole dancing. He's all about passion. CJ Center. 16-year-old CJ Center is from Georgia, United States, and at his young age is already a sports figure for kids. Attracted by a healthy lifestyle and in which children exercise, he launched his DVD packages where he teaches exercise routines in an enjoyable way, making him an example for American kids who mostly suffer from obesity. His parents, Adrian and Carlos Center, supported the extraordinary initiative of their son because his father was also a football coach, and he confessed that there are more and more children getting in worse shape. CJ Center managed to become an influencer to children thanks to his fun training videos and became something like the popular Justin Bieber. This sparked a great debate among American doctors, who suggested that infants should not do such intense activities because this would affect their development and cause serious damage in the future. CJ Center has also spent part of his childhood playing for the Pee Wee soccer team and was named as the most valuable player of his team for taking them into several victories. Jake Schellenschlager. His biggest dream, since he was a little boy, has been to be the strongest man in the world, and he is on the right path. His passion for muscles began when he saw his father, another lover of bodybuilding, lifting weights in his garage, and at age 14, he began with strict training routines under the command of Mike Sarney to achieve the body that he has today. In his short 16 years, he has already achieved amazing victories such as breaking the powerlifter record at age 14, where he carried a weight of more than 297.5 pounds. That is more than double his own weight. Really surprising. Despite not having had muscles like the other children at this list at 14, his great mental strength and desire to be a strong man has led him to earn the titles he has today. Currently, Jake Schellenschlager, 16, continues to be the kind of powerlifting, and we can definitely see that he has already managed to form triceps and muscles that we are sure any adult would want. He even has a YouTube channel where he keeps his thousands of fans updated of his day-to-day as athlete. Arat Hosseini. And we go with the youngest of them all. This 3-year-old Israeli boy has impressed many on his Instagram account for his ease and capacity at gymnastics. Arat Hosseini, at his young age, already has enough elasticity and good control on his body to perform different acrobatics such as the backflip, plates, bars, and has even climbed walls as if he were Spider-Boy. Something really impressive. Such was the admiration for his talent that he was invited to the Chinese talent show Impossible Challenge, where he faced challenges that an adult would have trouble fulfilling. In his social networks, we can see how Arat already has a training routine run by his father, Fatame Mohammed, which is 10 to 20 minutes a day so that little Arat does not lose his great skill in this discipline, but rather develop it so that he becomes an unbeatable gymnast. He has practiced gymnastics since he was 9 months old, so we don't doubt that he will be a future professional athlete. Great success, little one! Yang Jinglong. He lives in eastern China and is only 13 years old. When he was just 7 years old, the media made him popular because of his great strength. Yang Jinglong, unlike the other children on this list, does not have a sculpted musculature, much less an exercise routine, but he possesses an incredible strength thanks to his daily diet, which includes all kinds of food, which is reflected in his chubby body. Chinese media have asked him why he is so strong, and he has responded that his powerful resistance is because he is fat. He has impressed many when seeing pulling a minivan of considerable weight for more than 82 feet away without much effort, which also included 6 passengers. He has also lifted his father and his 198 pounds in heavy sacks. As the saying goes, if you want to be big and strong, don't miss your veggies. Now you know, kids. Liam Hoekstra. The case of this American child is strange, but surprising. When he was born, his biological parents gave him up for adoption because he had a hole in his heart, allergies, extremely large kidneys for his age, and a vulnerable body. Fortunately, he was adopted by Dana and Neil Hoekstra, who took care and cured him. As Liam Hoekstra grew up, his adoptive parents noticed that he was not a child like the others, and that he ate excessive amounts of food without gaining weight. After undergoing medical examination, they detected that he had a genetic disease called muscular hypertrophy, and everything he ingested caused his muscles to grow 40% larger than the normal muscle mass of a child. He showed his first evidence of excessive strength moving furniture when he was about 4 years old, lifting weights and going downstairs only when he was barely a year old, so his parents called him Little Hulk. Liam Hoekstra may be the envy of every adult because his body is programmed to generate muscle and look like a super child in constant training. Giuliano Stroh. Giuliano Stroh is only 13 years old, but thanks to his incredible dexterity, he holds the Guinness record as the strongest child on the planet. He started in the world of weights when he saw his father, Lulian Stroh, train in the gym. Then at age 5, he started with his own intense routines, under the direction of his father, carrying 9-pound weights and managing to form triceps and musculature that any adult could envy. He has broken flexibility records at 90 vertical degrees, arms in glass bottles, and an amazing duration as a human flag, demonstrating a powerful capacity to do any resistance challenge. Giuliano has been a sensation in social media and is very popular for his impressive displays of strength. He has even been invited to TV shows in his country where he is seen doing incredible strength exercises. Giuliano Stroh has generated certain controversies amongst doctors who have heard about his surprising case and warned that he can suffer serious consequences in his development due to drastic weightlifting. However, his father has denied such comments, saying that everything is fine with his son and that exercise is good for his body. It is seen that, to this day, they have completely ignored all criticism because Giuliano continues to gain muscle and even dreams of being a bodybuilder when he grows up. Claudio Stroh. Claudio is Giuliano Stroh's younger brother and, as you can see, he has followed on his brother's footsteps. The desire of his father to train them and bring fame to his family has made 11-year-old Claudio Stroh to also involve in hard training at his young age, which has also made him become one of the strongest children in the world. Claudio made his first vertical 90-degree flex when he was just 3 years old and has managed to make the human flag for several seconds just like his brother, showing impressive mental and muscular strength. He trains with Giuliano daily at home, which they have turned into their own gym. 9 pounds lifting weights and performing other strength routines for 2 hours. He has definitely spent all his childhood building muscle instead of having fun with children his age. Those were the 10 strongest children in the world, and if you feel like having a child as one of them, don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate notifications so you don't miss a single video. Until next time!